Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions / review on this fun little product that I found from my TJ Maxx on clearance for $3. I love finding a fun deal to try out. And the product is by Garnier, so this is what the product looks like. This is the Garnier Ultra-Lift Transformer. So it says it has a broad spectrum SPF of 20. It is an anti-aging skin corrector, so it says that it will instantly give you flawless skin and it moisturizes for 24 hours. It also says that over time it reduces wrinkles and restores firmness. It says it is an auto-adjusting texture with micropigments plus pro-retinol from nature. And it is for all skin tones. So that is what the box says that it is. I'm going to read the little side for you right here. It says anti-aging breakthrough formula facts. It says it works on all skin tones. It's dermatologist tested for safety, non-comedogenic, won't clog your pores. It's allergy tested. It's great for skin, or it's gentle to skin, and it's non-greasy. The results, it says it instantly smooths skin, gives it a luminous and even tone, and in 5 days your skin is supposed to be transformed. It's supposed to feel firmer. The appearance of fine lines are minimized. And in 4 weeks, it says wrinkles are reduced and a more youthful look is restored. So basically, this is claiming to be a magic, all-in-one skin eraser type of product. It says on the back that it has the customizing microcapsules that release the underlying pigment. So when you rub the product in, that's when the pigments are supposed to kind of burst. And that's when you get the pigmentation comes through, and it's supposed to adjust to your skin. So yeah, this sounds like it's supposed to be really awesome for your skin. I do have it on right now, and so if you keep watching, you'll get to see me apply this on my face, and at the end of the video I will tell you guys what I think about the product. But I'll go ahead and show you the actual size of the product. So just for size comparison, it is a little bit bigger than the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. So it says that you get 1.7 fluid ounces, and yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys what the product looks like. So when you first get it and you squeeze it out, it is white. It looks like a sunscreen. It's very thick. It doesn't run. And it does have a slight sunscreen scent, but there's something else mixed in there, and I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. It's kind of almost like a tropical-y kind of scent, but it's not coconut. I don't know, it's very sweet, but it smells really good. But I feel like after you blend it in and rub it into your skin, it doesn't linger on your skin. So if you're really sensitive to strong smells, I don't think it will necessarily bother you. Maybe first the initial putting it on, but once it's on, you can't smell it anymore. But this is what it looks like, and so when you start to blend it, it's a really cool product. You blend it in and you can start seeing that it's adjusting to my skin tone. So that's really cool, and it feels super smooth. It has almost kind of like a slick, silky type of feel to it. So I'm gonna wipe that off before we get all kinds of messy. But so yeah, it's a really interesting product. I've never tried anything like this before. I think it's Almay. I think Almay has the foundation that kind of bursts and auto adjusts to your skin. But yeah, so I thought this was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and give this a try. I already used the Wet n Wild primer on my face to prime my face. I always use a primer no matter what I'm using, just because for my skin type, I have oily skin and I have larger pores, so I just like to make sure that I prime it first before I put anything on my face, no matter what I'm trying. So let's go ahead and try this and see what it's going to be like. I'm not sure how much coverage this is going to give off, to be honest. I have no idea. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. It was on the clearance aisle for $3. It wasn't opened or tampered with or anything. It still had the seal on it, so I don't really know why. It doesn't have an expiration date on it, but I figured for $3, might as well try it out. It says that it is the new Garnier broad spectrum 20 SPF, so that's awesome for your skin. And a specific shade is just supposed to fit all skin tones. And sorry if the lighting goes in and out a little bit, guys. I am filming with natural lighting, and the sun just went behind the clouds, so I kind of look like I got a little bit darker. So hopefully that doesn't interfere with the video too much. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try. So this is what the product actually looks like. Comes in a container like this. It's about the size of my hand next to the Wet n Wild primer, as you guys can see the difference. And I'm not sure how well this is going to apply or what I should apply it with. So L'Oreal Infallible Blender, as well as a brush. This is just the e.l.f. Foundation brush, and I'll probably use my hands too, just to kind of see what it works best with. So I'm going to pull up my jacket a little bit, shake it a little bit, and let's see what this guy is like. Okay, so it does look just like sunscreen. That's interesting. So here's what it is. It's not very runny. It's kind of just sitting there. And it is white. So I don't know if I should... Let's try a sponge first on one side of the face and see what it kind of does. It smells just like sunscreen. Oh, you guys see that? It is changing color a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it did go from a white to kind of a light tint of color. It's nothing like, you know, serious or anything. But I think maybe this product is meant to be just like a sunscreen, so maybe this is something you could wear like to the beach, or, you know, if you're going walking or something and you don't want to wear like a full face of makeup, but you want it to kind of even your skin tone a little bit, this might be good for that. Or maybe even to wear under your foundation just to add SPF if you're using a foundation that doesn't have SPF. So that's what that looks like on one side of the face with a sponge. So as you can see, it didn't really give me any like coverage, but it did kind of even out my skin tone a little bit. So that's what that looks like on one side of the face versus the other side. In my viewfinder, it's looking like it's kind of grabbing a little bit orangey right here. So I don't know what that's all about. So that's what that looks like. So let's go ahead and try it with a brush as well as with my fingers. So I just put a little bit more. We'll try my fingers first. It feels really smooth, like a lotion. And I have to say, you guys, like sunscreen normally bothers me, but this is, it's almost got something else in it as well. It's not like just sunscreen. I don't really know what the note is, but it actually kind of smells really good. I don't know what that is, but it feels really good on the skin. It blends in really good. It just feels basically like a lotion. Blend some of that down my neck a little bit. So hopefully you guys can see what that's looking like. Looks pretty good. Alright, I'm going to use the rest with the brush just up here. So far I'm thinking I like blending it with my fingers the best, just because I kind of feel like maybe the warmth from your skin really kind of starts the pigment reaction. Alright guys, so that is one layer. I'm going to kind of get up to my mirror a little bit and see what it kind of looks like. Blend it in a little bit more. Wow, so it sits on the skin really nicely. Like, it doesn't look like there's anything on my skin. Like, you can't see like any like caking up or anything like a foundation does. It doesn't look like it's sitting in my pores at all. Like, it actually looks really good. I don't know what it's looking like on the camera, but in real life it looks really nice. So I don't know if this is something that you should be able to layer, but we'll go ahead and try it because this is a first impressions review. So let's go ahead and see if I can get any more coverage with it. I'm just going to use my fingers because I actually just really liked the way that applies, and it feels so smooth when you're blending it in. It almost has like a silky kind of feel almost. It's very interesting. And living in Florida, I am all about that sunscreen because the sun is just, ooh, I just messed up my brows a little bit. That's okay. The sun is not good for your skin, you guys. So always, always make sure you are using sunscreen. I'm going to put a little bit over my ears a little bit with a brush, just so you know they're kind of covered. Alright guys, so I don't think it gave too much more coverage, but like I said, I don't think this is meant to necessarily be like a foundation type of product. I think it's basically a tinted moisturizer with sunscreen, and it's supposed to have anti-aging benefits in here as well. But right now, looking in the mirror, I really, really like the way this looks. Like, it looks so natural on the skin. And I like it because it doesn't emphasize my pores. Like, I feel like, honestly, it looks like it smooths over my pores. Like, they look so much less visible. Which, if you have large pores, you know that is, like, a plus. So, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera, finish up the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like with the rest of my makeup on, and give you guys my... Okay, guys, so I just finished the rest of my face, and, guys, the product looks amazing. Like, I am so impressed with this product. It's kind of ridiculous. I can't believe I got it on clearance for $3. So for the rest of my face, if you guys want to know what else is on it, I just used the Garnier BB Eye Miracle Skin Perfector Daily Eye Roller underneath my eyes to brighten. I also mentioned before I used the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer underneath my skin. For my powder, I did use the e.l.f. finishing powder in Fair Light. I used the e.l.f. Total Face Palette. I don't know what the shade is, but I used this for the blush and highlight. And then I just used my regular e.l.f. bronzer palette for a little bit of bronzing. And basically that's about it. I have some mascara on and I did my brows beforehand. Oh, for my lips, I do have the ColourPop lipstick in Trap. This is the Ultra Matte, I believe. The writing's been rubbed off, but I believe it's the Ultra Matte. And I used the lip liner in, what is this? Frickin' Frack. So the ColourPop lip liner. And then for a gloss, I just topped it with the Rimmel Stay Glossy in 110. So that's what's on my face, other than the product that we were talking about. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the product. Where did I put the box? As for the product itself, I love it. I don't know how the longevity of it will be, but as you can see, I'll get up close for you guys. Hopefully you can see. I'm looking at my monitor to make sure I'm in frame, but it looks really good. Like, it looks very airbrushed over my large pores. And it just, I don't know, it just looks so smooth and it looks natural. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel sticky. It honestly feels like I have nothing on my face. And it looks beautiful. It has like a very skin-like look to it. It's not like matte, but it's not really highlighted either. The highlight that you do see right here is from the highlighter I put on. But you guys, it just looks so beautiful. So I will keep you posted in future videos as to if I liked it. I will also leave an update down in the description box underneath this video. After I've worn it for the full day, I will come back and update that part and let you guys know how it wore on my skin, how it sat, if it oxidized, that sort of thing. But so far, I'm loving it. It's just, I don't know, I think it's really awesome. So if you can get your hands on this, I highly recommend trying it out. I mean, I'm not quite sure what the actual price is. I will look it up online and I will put it right here for if you purchased it full price. Like I said, I did get mine on clearance at TJ Maxx for $3, but I will put that price in there for you. So yeah, I really like it. Cons, I will say that since it is a color adapting kind of technology, I don't feel like everyone's going to be able to use this, unfortunately. I really wish that they would come out with maybe like a lighter version and a darker version, obviously, because I feel like, and I could be wrong, I mean, I obviously haven't tested on any other skin tones, but for me personally, I'm not really that dark. I mean, as you can see, I'm pretty fair, and I feel like if you were any fairer than what I am, it might not work for you, because you can tell that it is darker than my skin tone. It's kind of like a, I would say it's a medium type of color. If I had a self-tanner on, I feel like it would blend seamlessly. But I just blended a little bit down my neck, so it doesn't really bother me. But I feel like if you're lighter than me, this might just be a little bit too dark for you. But then again, I don't know. Maybe you could just try it out and see. Obviously, I can't try it on other skin tones because I only have one skin tone. But yeah, and obviously if you're darker than me, I'm not sure that this would really work out for you by giving you any coverage. It might just be like a sunscreen for you. But so those are the cons that I have so far with it. But other than that, it looks beautiful on the skin. It feels great. And so far, I'm really, really loving it. And I feel like this is going to be like my go-to spring and summer foundation look, because it honestly covered really great. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments of any videos you'd like to see, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is always linked down there somewhere. I will have it linked, or maybe I'll put it up here. You can follow me on Twitter. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.